It is your feel-good breakfast show indeed. Welcome back. You're just in time because on Freedom Day, the iconic District 6 Museum in the Mother City will open an exhibition named Wear and Tear. The project aims to explore 30 years of freedom through wearable art, promising insights into resistance and expression. Now we have Director of District 6 Museum, Zeenat Patel-Kaskar, in our studios to tell us a little bit more about what to expect. Zeenat, so great to have you here joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, Freedom Day, I know it falls on a Saturday, so we don't get to feel the public holiday like we normally would, but the 27th of April, 2024, it is a massive milestone for South Africa. That means 30 years of democracy as a nation. What does that mean for District 6?
It's an interesting one for us because it's not only 30 years for South Africa's democracy, but it's the 30th year for the District 6 Museum as well. So I think it just falls into place so very nicely. You know, when we started looking at the 30th year, how District 6 was going to interpret its exhibitions, we had to kind of reevaluate and look at what we've been doing over the last 30 years. So one of the things that we've done is we've reflected and looked at our work and to see if it's still relevant. And I don't like that question whether we're relevant or not, because it almost imposes that some people are considering us to be irrelevant.
Yeah.
If you tie it to South Africa and the 30 years of the South African democracy, I think we need to understand that our born frees are now 30 years old.
Yeah.
They are grown adults and we hope that they are all active citizens. So there was all this hope when, you know, we started using those words born frees to describe a new generation who was born into a democratic South Africa, free of racial segregation, with all opportunities open to them. Yet we misunderstood that they carry the legacies of the past, and we misunderstood that we have a responsibility to guide them into this new democracy. So I think District 6 Museum plays a pivotal role in shaping that, because we are the ones who say, you know, this is an institution of living memory.
Yeah.
We can tell you what happened in the past and why you find yourselves where you are, and we assist with healing. And we do that in various ways: exhibitions, public education programs, participation, so many different ways.
And I love that. I love that you assist in the process of healing, because the born frees are still raised by those who had the injustice done to them. Now, let's talk about this new exhibition, a very exciting one that also is, you know, part of the reflection of District 6, Wear and Tear. Talk to me about this exhibition.
Okay, so Wear and Tear came to us through an amazing collaboration, and I'm going to name drop here. So
Please
we work
do.
very closely with one of our trustees, Benita Bennett, who is well known in the field of, field of District 6, but curatorship, etc., etc. And it came to us via the Swedish Postcode Foundation and an international organization called Safe Havens in Freedom Talks. We are one of 4 countries internationally who are looking at different interpretations of freedom. And I think it's come at the right time because it's the 30th year. So we put out a call for artists to reflect on this and to produce a piece of art. And then Wear and Tear was born. And that's exactly how this exhibition came to be.
And why Wear and Tear? Because now this is wearable art.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So people coming to this exhibition, what can they expect from the setup?
So when you come into this exhibition, first you are blown away by the District 6 Homecoming Centre and its staff. I just have to punt that.
Yes.
They will come in and be confronted by art that has been curated through a series of workshops. You know, we went through a selection process and we narrowed it down to 8 artists who sat through a number of workshops to decide what 30 years of freedom in South Africa meant to them. And through these conversations, we could not deny the fact that there's a bit of fatigue happening. And I think as South Africans, we all feel it. You know, we came through this rainbow nation of hope. And then 30 years on, we're kind of really tired of certain things happening over and over and over again. And so what we're concerned about, or rather this was particularly my position, is you become concerned about the apathy that results as, you know, when you become fatigued about something. And then they took this and decided, right, Wear and Tear wear because of wearable art, which was a big thing to do during our resistance campaign. We did not have digital expressions through social media.
No.
That did not exist 30 years ago. And the only way to get the message out was when you were in a big crowd at a mass rally or, a march, you would wear something, you would carry something, either, you would produce a pamphlet, but you would literally wear your art to make your statement. So this is a little bit of a tribute to that. And our artists have taken their images through, and they've done it in really, really intentional and innovative ways to produce these, I'm going to say limited edition, will be expensive art.
Woo! Yes, yes.
And it becomes wearable. So you will have the opportunity to see the exhibition, to understand why it was curated the way that it was, and then an opportunity to meet the artists as well.
Oh, that's fantastic, because
Yeah.
I think so often you only get to read about the artists, but it would be incredible to also have that moment and opportunity to chat and meet the artists themselves. So that is absolutely incredible. Zina,
Yes.
thank you for joining us
you.
today. Just to confirm, the exhibition is taking place at the District 6 Museum from the 29th of April, that is Monday, and it runs until the 30th of May, which is a Thursday. So all of those details are on your screen right now. So do go and visit their website, district6.co.za, but most importantly, visit the museum District 6 during that time frame from the 29th of April to the 30th of May, so that you can not only see, but experience and be part of District 6's journey.